Before the 2025 IPL season, had you ever seen umpires checking the size of bats out in the middle? Probably not. The BCCI has instructed on-field umpires to carry out regular bat size checks during matches in the season of the Premier T20 League. The practice of assessing bat sizes isn't new. Previously, players would submit their bats for inspection either before a match or during their time in the dressing room. Those checks were conducted away from public view. In a bid to set up vigilance, on-field umpires have now been directed to use the home-shaped bat gauge during the game itself. According to the sources, every batter must pass the gauge test before taking guard. During the first 2 weeks of April, several batters including Hardik Pandya, Phil Salt and Shimron Hetmeyer had their bats checked by the umpires on the field. To BCCI's satisfaction, none of the bats examined exceeded the dimensions outlined in the IPL's official rulebook. The regulations specify that the bat's width must not exceed 4.25 inches and it must pass freely through the gauge. The blade of the bat must not exceed the following dimensions: width 4.25 inches by 10.8 cm, depth 2.64 inches by 6.7 cm, edge 1.56 inches by 4.0 cm. Moreover, it must be able to pass through a bat gauge, the rule states. Sources said that there have been a few instances where players were found using oversized bats. Those players were let off with warnings, but BCCI now has opted for stricter enforcement. In today's power-hitting era of T20 cricket, concerns about the bat increasingly overshadowing the ball are growing louder. IPL chairman Arun Dhumal, speaking to the newspaper, said the news checks aim to uphold the spirit of the game. To put things in perspective, in the first 3 weeks of IPL 2024, teams posted 10 scores in excess of 200. That number has nearly doubled in 2025 with 19 such totals already recorded. Last season, Sunrisers Hyderabad led the big hitting charge, breaching the 260-run mark 3 times. They also posted the highest team total in IPL history, 287 against Royal Challengers Bengaluru at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium. This year, SRH continued their explosive form, posting 286 in their opening game against Rajasthan Royals, just 1 run short of their own record. A number of bowlers including R. Ashwin, Kagiso Rabada and Shardul Thakur have raised concerns about the increasing imbalance between bat and ball in the IPL 2025. The impact player rule, which allows teams to effectively play an extra batter or bowler, has further titled the game in favor of the batters. In a move to support bowlers, the BCCI has lifted the ban on the use of saliva to assist with reverse swing. Saliva had been prohibited by the ICC during the COVID-19 pandemic. Additionally, to counter the dew factor, the BCCI has approved the use of a second ball during the second innings of IPL 2025 matches.
XtraTime. XtraTime.